This is Royal with Talk Show Central RTV Style. And tonight we have the music show. And Ruby will be coming in a little bit. And I have my guest come in. And wow, I just got a call. So how you guys doing tonight? You guys doing all right? Wow, let's see. Hold on. Doesn't let me in. Man. Hold on. Let me just do this, resend it to her, and there we go. Okay, so guys, it's great. It's a Sunday evening. I hope you guys got your popcorn, got your drinks, got your coffee, got your tea, and this is going to be an excellent night. I have ANDIE Bustamante here. She's a Tejano Diva. This girl can sing, man. She is not one of those that needs music in the like lyrics going on in the background. She is a vocalist, a true vocalist, a true troubadour. She's got volume. She's got energy. She is awesome. Without further ado, here she is, ANDIE. How's it going, ANDIE? ¿Cómo te va?
Good. How are you?
I am doing awesome, man. I'm glad you're here. Man, it is so cool. I know you and I wanted to hook up on the show for a longest time, probably more than maybe 2 months or something like that. And no había salido el date para ponerte
Yeah.
el show until finally, man, it happened. And
Yes.
man, well, I'm glad I did it this week because, as you know, this is Women's Month, International Women's Month. And on Tuesday, we celebrate International Women's Day. And, I wanted to make sure we bring dynamic women that are chingonas, como dicen ustedes en el Tejanos, that, got it going on, that are strong, independent, that nothing's gonna kick their butts. They're gonna keep going forward, and I like that about you, girl.
Correct.
So how was your day, ANDIE? Tell me about your day. What was going on?
Today, I was actually on the road back from Zapata. I went to Zapata, Texas over the weekend to go visit my family. And I just got in a little while ago. So
wow,
it's been a long day.
Wow, hold on. I'm sending Ruby's having some technology issues or something, but she'll come in a little bit, not a problem. So yeah, man, I had a pretty cool day. I had lunch with my mom, and then I had a community class at the library. I teach chess, as you know, and so that went on. Then I had another student, and that kind of deal, and it was a really cool afternoon, man. Let's see. Hey, look who's here. Oh, look at her. La Laura, ¿qué pasa, Laura? Definitely share this video.
Yes.
I want you on my show one of these days as well, Laura. And I know you're in the Valley, and so definitely we need to do some Chinese or something, man. Yeah, Leona. And you know what? The first time I saw the name Leona, I go, it didn't click on me, Laura. I go like, I was trying to Leona or something like that, and I go, dude, it's Leona. It's like, you're powerful, man. I love it.
She's awesome.
Yeah, I can see it. And she's really a good promoter, man, because she's really pushing. She's always on. Her Facebook page is constantly moving, and it's like, dude, I know I posted about you, and even before I think I shared it to you, she was already shared it, and it's like, she's on it, man. She's really, yeah. I mean, whatever you're paying her, I don't think it's enough, man.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's a very, very sweet woman, very helpful. She's made my whole experience, coming back into the industry very pleasant and smooth. And she's helped me a lot, with getting my name out there. So I'm so grateful for you, Laura. I'm so grateful. And you know what? I haven't even met her yet. I've been wanting to meet her.
Are you serious?
Yeah, y no se me ha hecho.
Y eso que estás aquí en el Valle, what's wrong with you, girl?
I was hoping to catch her at Sombrero Fest, but no.
No vino?
No.
Oh man, too bad. I thought for sure she would have been here. For sure she would have been here. So wow. So you know what? Let me ask you this. Tell me a little bit about your background. You este, how did you start singing? I mean, how did that come around? What was it? Were you a singer at church? Did your parents make you sing up
No,
in front for everybody? La
no.
tia, is dragging you. Canta, how did this happen?
I knew since a very young age that I had some sort of, I don't want to say talent, but like a gift
Calling.
in music. Since a very young age, I want to say maybe 6 or 7 years old, I just remember my father bringing home a little toy key piano, and he
Mm-hmm.
starts playing "Oh Susanna" and "When the Saints Go Marching In" on it, and then he passed it over to me, and I was able to copy what he played just by listening, just by ear.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So
So
you're one of those musicians that actually has an ear.
yes, yes,
Wow,
and oh my
that
god,
is so cool.
yeah. So that's when they started putting me in piano lessons and keyboard lessons. So I did take some. Hey, Ruby. So I did take
Hey
some keyboard
guys.
lessons for a while, and then in middle school I joined band and I did play the alto sax for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
In junior high, I also started with mariachi at 13 years old. But during that time, I always wanted to be a star, but I was so scared. I had so much stage fright. Like if people would take pictures, family pictures of me and my family,
Mm-hmm.
I would pinch my sister and make her cry. So she would pinch me back and I would cry because I would naturally freak out at people taking pictures or giving me attention.
Right.
I was weird like that. So it wasn't until I was in the high school mariachi at 14 years old that we go back. We're getting ready to go on stage at a competition, and my director's like, Andrea, I've heard you sing the song at practice. Our singer's voice is shot right now. She cannot sing.
Oh my
You're
God.
you're gonna sing it. You have to do it for us. And I was like, no, sir, no puedo. I can't. Like, oh my god, I totally freaked. So
And what song was it? What song was it, Andy?
Los Arrieros. Se llama la canción Los Arrieros. And it's a
Oh,
mariachi song.
do you remember a little bit about it?
Yes, of course. I will never forget that song.
A ver, cántame un poquito.
It
Cántame un
started
poquito
with
de
like,
eso.
ya los arrieros se van, y es que los voy siguiendo. Something like that. So, but I remember those first few words. I was like, ugh. But as the song progressed, like, I got so comfortable, and I remember feeling like, oh my gosh, like this is awesome. And after that day, I just continued with it. Like I fell in love with performing. I fell in love with singing. Um, I actually ended up going to a university rehearsal at 14 years old with Mariachi Internacional.
Wow.
I went to go listen one afternoon, and I come back with an application to the university. The director there, Dr. Cruz, she's like, do you play the violin? I go, I do. She's like, get your violin out and go stand over there with those guys. To me, I was like in a room full of giants.
Yeah.
I was the baby. So she's like, keep up with them. So I knew I had the ear.
Yeah.
And she's like, just make sure that your bowing matches their bowing.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So I start playing along with them, and I'm just looking up, keeping up with them. And I remember the notes I would play was in the key that they
Right.
were in. So it sounded in tune.
Right.
And she's like, okay, you have 2 weeks to learn 43 songs because we have a
43 songs?
Yeah.
Like 43 songs.
43
oh
songs.
Damn.
Yeah, so I was like, oh my goodness, okay. So I came home with that application to the university, and I started competing and performing at the university level at 14 years old. I also started playing with a private professional group, mariachi group. So I was 14 years old in cantinas tocando. And of course, my dad would go with me. He was my security, my bouncer.
Right.
And I remember she had challenged me one day when we went to a music store, that same director from the university.
Right.
And she's like, I bet you can't play that accordion. I go, I bet you I can. She's like, I bet you $100. So long story short, my dad walks out of the store with an accordion. And I start playing La del Moño Colorado on the ride from the store to the university.
Colorado.
And she's like, Mr. Bustamante, I just lost $100. So, desde entonces levanté el acordeón. And
Yeah.
at 16 years old, I had my first Tejano band. And
Wow.
yeah, and I played maybe like a couple years with them. And then I graduated high school and went off to college with on a full paid scholarship. And I pursued more the mariachi route.
Right, right.
So I was majoring in music, and I continued, mariachi. I continued with Mariachi Los Arrieros de Laredo. Um, I grew up with them, the same university kids, I was with them from childhood to adulthood to motherhood. I became a mom,
Yeah.
and they were still by my side. So it was awesome. Like, I'll never forget them. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's, I was actually competing there in San Antonio
Yeah.
with my mariachi director several years later, 2 kids later.
Wow.
Called
And
me up and she's like, "Come play with my mariachi over here where there's a competition."
and
That
there you
was,
are.
I actually ended up forming an all-female mariachi group here in the Valley, and that was when I had a
Is
mariachi.
that Las Margaritas? Did yours?
No,
No, that
Mariachi
was.
Bella was my group.
Ah, okay. So there's been two all female mariachi groups.
No, there's three. There's Mariachi
Orale. I just
Rosas.
thought, but I just thought it was just the Margaritas, pero
No,
wow.
there's Mariposas also.
Ah, mariposas. Wow. Let's see. I think there's another one here, and that's you.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
with Mariachi Bella.
Wow. No, no, está bien. So cool. I'll stop sharing there and I get you in there. Hey Ruby, how's it going? You doing all
Ruby!
right? What's up, Ruby? Hey, hola. Your mic
Her mic is
is
mute.
your mic is mute.
There's.
All
Oh,
right.
you muted.
I was like, I've been doing good. We've been super busy month of February, so finally this weekend is like, you know,
Chill mode.
I had fun with Andy through February. We had 2 gigs together. It was super
Yeah.
fun. So
Now
I
it's
saw
like we're
her.
both
I saw
back to
her perform.
reality, back
Yeah,
to full work mode.
Yeah.
because
Hey,
we would
well,
be
like
talking
dice,
graveyard shift too.
oh
So
man. So Kita dice Norma from Holland. This is George's wife. ¿Qué pasa, Norma? ¿Cómo te va? I
hi,
missed you, girl.
Norma.
Y luego dice, hey, hello, Laura, love, and glad to see you. Yes. Y luego dice, hey, Ruby, beautiful.
Hi, Norma. She's such
Oh
a good
man.
person.
So
She's
yeah,
always
Norma's
watching.
Norma's really cool.
Yes.
I go in on some shows like that where they talk about Tejano, or they bring in people and she's always there. Or me manda a link, hey, go look at this guy or go look at this, and it's like, so I'm getting into this, man. It's cool. I like it. It's pretty fun. Este,
Hmm.
so ¿qué más me cuentas? So yeah, so I mean, well, the thing is that you come from a background of music, and I mean, you educated yourself in far as far as music, so that gives you an edge because I mean, like for instance, if you were to get a gig, somewhere where, like for instance, Hollywood or something like that, and they throw a sheet of music in front of you, and you got to sight read it because you've never seen this music, you don't know the lyrics. You would be able to sing it and you would be able to play it because you have that ability to read music and all of that, and that really says a lot. Hey, look at here, aquí está Susan Solis. Hey, not Norma Solis. Hi, Norma, how are you doing? Esto es something in the conversation. Hey, está bueno, go ahead. So proud of you, young ladies. Yes, definitely.
Thank you.
And hello, Susan. Hi. Hey, well, you know what? And Norma's right. So proud of you guys, both of you guys. Of course, Andy, you as well. But the thing is, I was telling Ruby, I was telling Andy that this is International Women's Month, and on Tuesday we celebrate as the International Women's Day. And so, with that said, Andy, what does that mean to you? The fact that they're taking a month and they're celebrating women all over the world.
It's about damn time. I think
Woo!
it's,
Totally
yes,
agree.
I'm all about, I'm a girl's girl. I'm all about women empowering women. I think it's awesome. I think that, times have changed. I
Yes.
think, the women now, are can be just as strong as a man, if not
Yeah.
even stronger.
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
know, I
Yep.
think women, you know,
Well, then let me break you here. I mean, let me interrupt you here. Who makes a man?
the woman, exactly.
And I think a lot has to say that, I think women too have to understand that obviously boys come, or baby boys come from moms, but they also have to
Hmm.
understand that the way they raise that boy is the way that boy's going to grow up and treat women.
Mhm.
Exactly.
And sometimes moms don't understand that, and that's where everything goes a little weird, pero es verdad, without a woman no hay un man.
Yeah.
I think that Andy, besides being a nurse, and she's also taken the Tejano genre, which has been supposedly, I say supposedly, empowered by men for many, 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 many years, because now here we are, and there's a lot of girls, a lot of
Yes,
females that bring it, but they're not shown to the world because it's usually the men
yes,
that do
yes.
everything,
And you
so
know what? That's not. I don't like that. I think, Well, should we give the women a price just to give it? No. I don't believe that you should give a women a price just to. I think the women should deserve it. But I think at some point that maybe they should do divisions just for women, because it's so sad when a woman doesn't win in a competition. You know what I'm saying? Like the Tejano awards that just happened. I mean, they were all guys,
I trust you.
and should there have been more women in there? I think so, but should they have earned it? I think so too. Okay, so let's say the women didn't earn it, but at least they could have competed in another level where it was women to where sure you get a women winner in that case. It's and yeah, it's dominated by men, but you know what? I mean, Selena came in and kicked some butt, and she opened up the door for a lot of you all. And now I think you are opening the door for other little girls that are watching you now, and they're gonna grow up to be Tejano divas as well, and that is so cool.
I think the women have finally gotten fed up of being kept quiet.
Oh
I
yeah.
think right now the women are finally voicing, standing up for what they believe in. Their voices, they're making their voices be heard, and they're uniting and
Oh yeah.
stronger. I mean, together we're stronger.
Yeah,
And I mean, Sonia de la Paz, so a few months back, had posted something that she had posted like a flyer that she made of different chingonas,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
the different women in the industry that are freaking amazing vocalists, amazing
Right.
artists. And she said it. She's like, why don't we ever see flyers like this? Why is it
Yeah.
always, men? When are we gonna have a festival that features women in there, or
Right.
an event? And now there's a diva mania going on.
I love that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that. I'm
Yeah, I
so
saw
Yep.
that, and we shared that on our page. Well, I like to share stuff that from people that come to the show. Then I'll share your stuff. Like you're gonna see me share more stuff about you, Andy. And Ruby knows that I share a lot of her stuff. Hey, she
If you
she
think he
she
doesn't
decided
have
to
it, he
she
has it.
yeah she decided to come to our show, and you know what? We're gonna support her 100%. So guess who's gonna get supported now? You are, Andy. And Alice también. Alice puso ese póster de la
Well,
Diva
she's
Mania.
included in the
Was she
Diva
She is
Mania.
performing?
She's gonna
she
be
is
there.
performing, and of
Yeah.
course this is happening up in the Dallas area.
Right. Right.
But that girl can sing.
Yes.
Hmm.
That girl can
Hmm.
sing. Oh man, she
There's a lot of women that can sing that that I don't believe are getting enough credit in the industry, and it's
Exactly.
disappointing. I mira, I'm probably gonna get haters for it, but oh well, it
Oh
happens.
well,
You
you
have
you
you
you know
win some,
what?
you
You
lose some.
probably already have them,
Yeah,
And you know what? If you don't have haters, at some
You're
point
not doing it right.
you're not doing it right.
exactly.
I
And I mean, a lot of this wouldn't have happened had, look at Sonia. She's very vocal about a lot of the things that she believes in. And a lot of people disagree. A lot of people, agree with her. And, at the end of the day, she doesn't care. Her voice got heard. Her
yes.
voice got
Hmm.
heard. So I
And
think what
that's why
she's
we're
doing is
having the
awesome.
Divomania.
I like I said, there's a lot of women that I believe are not getting enough credit or being recognized as
Hmm.
they should deserve to be getting recognized. Um, and But then there's others that have no experience, no credibility, no history in music,
Yeah.
and you see them getting nominated for awards. You see them getting, being asked to be a presenter. And I'm just like, what? Like, why?
You
There's
have
so
them
many
winning awards.
women that are so much, that
Better.
have history, that have the talent, that have, the education to be these presenters for you, to be these performers for you, and you're
Yeah.
not giving them a chance. Why?
Right.
Because they're not petite, because they don't have the little tiny waist, or or
Yeah.
because they sent you some pictures. Like, I think
Like
that
Because I'm sure
I think
with
that's
guys,
crap.
special pictures.
yeah,
Special
with,
pictures.
hey, with guys, they're not looking to see how skinny they are and what size are their pants, when they get on stage or whatever. Like with
Correct.
girls, they do. It's
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
have
that's
to
true. That's true. That's
look a
true.
certain way, and I
And
don't
you
think I
know,
agree
como
with
dice
Andy.
dice Mary Lou aquí Mary Lewis dice, the haters that act like they like you keep pushing forward. Yeah, that's true. There's some haters that might even be like your friends, but no, y dice Marilyn,
You'll
también,
know
that's
who's
right,
with you.
chingonas. Let me say hi to some people here. Star, how's it going, Star? Hope your mom's doing great, Star. Y dice, yeah, sister, yeah.
Mary Lou,
Yeah, Mary Lou's kicking
I
booty
love
here over
her.
here. Pero yeah, that's where it's at. Uh, and you gotta be vocal about what you wish to happen in your industry because it's your industry and because you're part of it and you're the one that's performing, you're the one that's not being treated the right way. So I have heard stories where sometimes certain singers or certain musicians are not treated with the respect that is required of either a lady or a man in some cases too, but mainly women. Sometimes they're not treated with respect.
I will
As
tell you. I will tell you this firsthand. Um, when I quit the Iconics, I quit because of disrespect.
wow.
When I quit the Iconics, I had so many reach out to me. So many reach out to me, offer to work with me, offer to make all these certain things happen for me.
Hmm.
And then came the moment where I want you to stay at the hotel room with me. I want you
Órale.
to, te quiero sacar, bonita, chula, me gustas mucho. And the moment that I wouldn't respond, it's like all of they forgot about everything that they promised me. The
Hmm.
moment that I didn't want to go in that hotel room with them and spend the night with them, I'm suddenly a bad person.
Yeah.
It's hard for us women in the industry. And not just that, but then you have people that put you down because you're too fat. I've been told
Yeah.
I'm too fat, that I'll never make it, that I need to make time to wear more face masks,
No, hombre.
that I need to lose weight, you know,
Hey,
and
George.
my thing is like, no, if people are gonna like me, they're gonna fall for me, they're gonna fall for my heart, they're gonna enjoy my
Yes.
music, because
And you
that's
know
what
what?
I'm here for.
And you know what? This is why I like doing this show because Ruby will tell you that this show is all about your passion and your heart for what you do. And that's why the people get to know you. They fall in love with you and they're going to buy your product. Dice Carlitos. Hey, Carlos, what's going on? Hello, everyone. Royal, I would get with you this week, bro. Sorry, been really busy with band and getting ready for major shows. Also heading to Texas soon. Yes, bro. I know we're missing
Hi, Carlos.
when you can make it. I've been busy, and when I'm available, you're busy. But definitely, let's set up some shows there for you guys. Up there, and I forget you're up north, man. Dice Raúl aquí, hey, Andy, I will get with you this week, being going crazy like work. Hey, Raúl,
Oh,
that's how it is, man. I don't know you, but, man, I can tell, man, you're a busy dude.
yeah. Hi, Raúl.
Pero sí es verdad, man. I don't know. And yet they want to make money. They want to make money, but they don't understand that the money makers are people like you. You know, I mean, if they want to make some extra bucks, hey, get with the money makers. ¿Qué están haciendo allá con los? You know what I mean?
I
It's
mean,
like, yeah,
yeah.
Michigan.
A mí lo que me choca es cuando, why are you wasting so much time on an individual that cannot sing in tune, that can't
Yes.
keep time, and you constantly have to, tune the. Sorry, I had a call coming in. You
Yeah.
constantly have to tune the hell out of their vocals because they can't. They can't sing.
Yeah.
Because that's you're taking forever on this one track.
And that's
And
that's that's costing
oh
them
no,
money.
you went mute.
Yeah, and that's costing them money, right? No, you're Andy. You're okay. Okay, la. Anyway, get on.
I think she left. I
No,
was
no, no.
trying
I
to
think
adjust
she was.
my camera because I noticed that Ryan was at an angle.
No, no,
So
you're fine. You're
sorry.
fine. You're fine. Technical difficulties, but Andy, you're
Yes.
back, and so you're fine. I don't know. But sometimes it's hard, right? But the thing is, que dice Roy, hey, Star, you make me mole today. Oh man,
Oh
maybe
my gosh, Mole sounds so good.
maybe I'll go visit you mañana.
We're
But
gonna
yeah,
start talking about food again, Royal.
hey
We're
man,
never gonna
hey,
diet.
when it comes to mole, man, you make me mole. I'll go over your house and eat it. Just tell Carlos to serve me an extra plate. Pero you know
Y
what?
ahorita está
That is
tocando
true.
el piano ahorita, Carlos.
The thing is that the money makers, they need to be featured because, hey guys out there, I mean, if I was a producer, if I was in charge of getting people to make music, I would go with whatever would make me the most money. And it wouldn't be about taking a lady to a room. It would be about being professional and making sure that this lady has everything she needs so that we can create more music together and make more money. I mean, isn't that what it's all about? I mean, yeah, you want to. It's about
Hmm.
the music, but bottom line, you're here for the You're here to make money. You got to make a living. You got a family to take care of, and I mean, if a song makes you X amount of money more, then que bueno, ¿verdad? I mean, because a poco no, Andy? Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, I do it because I love music. I love how I feel when I sing. I love how I feel when I perform and I can connect to my audience. You
Yeah.
know, that that means the world to me.
It
So
is Raul. Sorry, but all honesty, music should be sold by the voice, not the body or looks. Due to the
Hmm.
fact you're listening on the radio, you hear voice, not body. I am so with you, bro. That's
correct.
how it should be. He did say, yeah, great. So thank you, Suzanne. Glad you're here. First time that we see you here. I know we see Norma here all the time, but yeah, and it's true. It's true. If I buy a CD or I buy a cassette or even on Spotify or something, you download something like that. You're not seeing the people. I mean, you're seeing maybe a picture, but what do you fall in love with? Do you fall in love with the picture or do you fall in love with the voice? You fall in love with the voice. You fall in love with the song. And that kind of deal. I've been noticing too that a lot of the women singers are singing songs that are really about life that's happening nowadays, and they're bringing out their hearts in their music and the struggles that they're going through, and that's coming out into the open, and that's hoping people hear those songs and react to that in a very positive way. I like that.
Yeah.
That's one song that Andy wrote recently.
Yeah,
Um, and I love it. And every time that even in the gigs, it's like you better sing it. Me hiciste mal, and she went through something horrible. I think we all do. And I'm glad that she put it into words in a song. And I mean, when she sings it, she builds it out, and it comes from her heart. And I
Oh,
think, like he commented, it has to do with your voice, and it has to do how you express yourself in the song. Because you could sing a song and know how to sing it, but if you're not expressing yourself, it means shit.
Yeah.
Sorry to say it, it just does.
It
But the
does.
way Andy sings it, I'm like, but and then we went to the second gig. I'm over there like a fan. I'm supposed to be over there signing autographs too, but I'm over there like, yeah, yeah,
I
Andy.
saw that online. You know, hey,
No, but that's
porque
how we all should be with each other.
I saw that you
Supporting
guys
each
were working together, you know, and this is really cool. But the thing is that it's about the heart. Somos Mexicanos. What are we all about? We're about corazón. We're about pasión.
Mhm,
We're about, you know, hey, we're gonna pull our hearts out and give it to you. You know, that's who we are. And say, and
mhm,
so, you know, you all that sing or you know, that's what you do, man. You give your heart out to us in your voice, and the way you know you just sing that, and even sometimes you know there's certain acting that you do for the song. You know, why don't you sing us a little bit of that song that Ruby?
that one.
Órale, sing us a
very good.
little bit of that
Ah,
one.
there you go.
Okay.
Ya le gané, ni
Ya
modo.
le ganaste. Ándale, cántale.
Okay. You want,
Yeah,
so do
just
I
sing
play
it.
it?
Yeah, play it.
Okay.
She's got music there, Ruby. Oh, normally said music is teen love. I like that.
Definitely.
So I wrote this one.
¿Cómo se llama?
They broke my heart,
Ah,
but it's okay. It's okay. I'm better now.
there you go. You're in a better place.
Nunca pensé que tú fueras.
Ah, okay.
Te demostré todo mi amor, te entregué mi cuerpo. Solo quise serte fiel, todo te di, no sé por qué. Ahora te alejas de mi lado para siempre. Yo he intentado ir a buscarte y no te encuentro. Te pienso todo el día, estás en mis sueños. Me platicaron que tu amor fue pasajero y te vieron en otros brazos, no lo entiendo. Me hiciste mal, me destrozaste el corazón, cómo me duele. Dijiste que lo nuestro no era ordinario. Ahora no entiendo por qué te alejaste así. De rodillas le suplico a mi Dios que por favor pare el tormento. No sabes el desorden que me has provocado. Resignaré, te olvidaré.
Oh man, her volume. Her volume. Oh man. Oh, that was cool. That was cool. Even with the sound, the deal there, it was off. Man, you sing with such passion, man. It's like I wanted to go look for that guy that hurt your feelings and beat him up right now. You know, you. I mean, you deliver the message. You know, you touch the hearts, and that is what I'm hearing from you women. And I mean, this song is. I mean, it's like you're being liberated, and you're actually writing what you feel versus before.
Yes.
Does that make sense? Am I right or
Yep.
am I wrong?
I wrote exactly what I felt with that song.
Awesome voice, he's a
And
Norma.
pretty much all
Awesome
the
voice.
songs that I have out, that they're all originals.
Hey, mira, little Marcus says, "Hey, tia."
Hi, Marcus
El little
and
Marcus.
Nathaniel and Matthew.
Órale. Get it, girl. Órale, dice
Aw,
George.
thank you
Órale.
guys.
¿Qué más dice aquí? Ruby Ann want to see in Miami or Milwaukee. Oh, te están invitando para Milwaukee, Ruby.
Send me
You
a
know,
message. We'll
beautiful
make it
voice.
out
Wow,
there.
amazing. You kind of remind me of Alice Villarreal. I love it. Órale.
Alicia. Yeah, Alicia
Alicia
Villarreal.
Villarreal.
Alicia Villarreal. Oh, thank
That's
you.
that
That's a
star.
huge compliment.
Yes.
Thank you.
Wow.
Now
But
y'all
yeah,
know
you know
why
all
I
the
love this
songs.
song.
I bring most of my
Hey, mira,
songs.
se puso la shirt de her shirt.
I, I yeah,
Está
I had to
vendiendo
change,
merch esta.
but now I feel like you can like it's a lot better. It's because it kept moving the iPad, so
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, yeah. No, you're fine.
Oh,
You're fine.
But I heard Andy. I'm like I'm telling you, that's one of my favorite songs. She has a lot of songs, but that's my favorite. And if you
Wow.
heard her, I mean, you could totally
Yeah.
hear her passion and
Yes.
everything, you know.
thank
And
you.
that's the thing that you have to see when you're listening to artists, because if they're not, their passion's not there, like no te va a traer. That's if I invited her over to the Broken Sprocket, because I'm like, man, I need to share her with Bronzo. If Bronzo doesn't know who Andy is, they're gonna know her now.
Well, this is Andy, guys. She is beautiful. Look at that. She is,
Thank you.
dude. You know, aquí dice Ruby and no, ya lo había leído. This is. I'm going to show you a couple of pictures, guys. We heard her sing, and this is the La Diva, Andy. And you know, the guitar has always been a passion for you, or just recently, or
That oh, that was actually my ex-boyfriend's guitar.
sorry, hey, pa' fuera.
No, but I play a little bit of guitar. Like,
Chihuahua.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy you a new guitar, Andy. No te
yes, I do.
preocupes.
I need a new one.
And this is so pretty of you here. Where is this, Ruby? I mean, Andy. Where's
That
this?
was at the Zapata County Fair. That was when I was 16 years old, and that was my first Tejano.
Wow.
Dice Star. Star is from up the valley. Says she sings with her heart. Es
Oh,
verdad.
thank you.
Puro corazón. Dice,
Thank you.
hey, look at Stacy Ray Bustamante. Hello,
Hey,
sister.
sister. That's my
Hey,
sister.
la nuera.
That's actually her in the
Mi
picture with
cuñada, mi
me
cuñada.
too.
¿Ah?
She's actually in the picture with me also. She's playing the congas, the tumbas.
Árale, fellow
Woo!
percussionist.
Yeah,
Tío.
she was in the band with me too.
No, sí. Oye, let's keep moving here. And here you are. Pues aquí estás tocando el acordeón, right?
On both of them.
Okay, no la vi acá.
Yeah,
Sí, there you are.
Yeah, she's
that's me.
yes.
No, hombre, so, acordeón y cantas.
Yes.
Wow. And who's this beautiful queen here?
Yo fui embajadora de Zapata, Texas, en el
Wow.
Club de Leones, en una coronación en México.
Órale.
So I represented
Wow.
Zapata over there.
So yeah, not only does she have a great voice, but she's a queen. And here you are, you're on stage.
Yeah, I actually got invited to go to Kingsville last weekend with Tejano Highway 281. So this is me, performing with Tejano Highway 281. I had a blast with those guys. I am working with Chris Rodriguez, which is also my producer, and the keyboardist and founder of Tejano Highway 281. So yeah, these guys are awesome.
Wow. And you also do other things outside of singing. You know, I know you have a love for horses, and here you are, you're pursuing your black belt. You know, what belt are you currently right now?
I'm a blue belt.
Oh,
I'm a few belts away from my black, but it's been a while since I tried.
So you can kick some booty.
Damn right I can.
And if you don't think so, guys, check this out. Boom! I think that'll put that would definitely impress Chuck Norris right there.
Yeah,
he can even tackle you down.
Yeah. I hear. Yeah. Tell me about this picture here.
Okay, so that picture.
Let me zoom in a little bit on. A ver, hold on.
Yes.
Let me.
My name is on there, Andrea Bustamante.
Here you
that
are.
is a plaque that sits on Intocable Boulevard. And it was presented to me by Johnny Canales and his wife Nora Canales for being, a well-known female vocalist there out of Zapata, Texas. And if you look on the right-hand side, my baby sister's name is also in there. Her name is Rudy Lynn Bustamante. So
wow.
Aquí está Ruby Lee.
Rudy Lynn.
Lynn.
Yes, she's also an amazing vocalist. I extremely talented. I'm so proud of her and where she is in life. And she's a mariachi director. She was a mariachi director here in La Jolla. Now she's moving to Kyle.
Wow.
So continuing her
Oh, wow.
her life over there. So
Yeah,
she's
Kyle.
doing
I
really
know
good.
Kyle. I know Kyle. Outside of Kyle, there's this place. My son used to live in Kyle. Now he lives in Austin. But he took me to this place right outside of Kyle, que le dicen Las Sophomos. Like in Brazil, how we have the Sophomos, Ruby. There's this place over there,
Yeah.
man. You find Mexican restaurants and everything Mexican, man. You can find it on that street, man. It's pretty cool. And then what about this? What is this?
Well,
You're a nurse.
I'm a nurse. I'm an LVN.
Wow.
Yes, I was actually in the RN program already. I was getting ready to graduate from the program, and then I had to drop out because of my divorce. I had to fight for my children, So
Yeah.
I am an LVN. I've been an LVN. And I've been working for two different agencies since I reinstated my divorce about 4 years ago. So.
Wow. No, sí, está bien.
And it's something I'm very passionate about too. I love my patients. I love caring for people.
And you also played football, man.
I did. I actually played with Ruby's sister.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
she
small
did.
world.
Very small world.
Yeah. We
Yeah, I was
actually
looking at
we
her.
were
I'm
both
like,
linemen.
the uniform looks familiar.
Yeah, I played football. I was defensive end. And those are my
Wow.
girls on top of the horses.
And why are they on top of the horses? Do
Wow.
they compete?
They do barrels, and they participate in play day events for rodeos.
Wow. So they're actually in it, man. Wow, this is cool. Y aquí estás con los mariachis.
Mariachi Los Gavilanes de Jesus Vela. These guys,
So
I
there's
am
one,
still in
two,
contact with them to this
three,
day.
three
They
girls
were
and the
the
rest are
first
guys.
mariachi group that I joined when I first moved to the Valley back in 2009.
Wow.
And they've become some of my greatest friends in life. They're like brothers and sisters to me. I love them all dearly.
Wow. Es la familia.
Those are my children.
Wow.
So
How old is it? How old is that your daughter with the hat, man?
she's 14.
And the other one on the other side?
She's 15. She's my
Oh
oldest.
wow. The one with the hat looks older somehow.
Yeah, she looks a lot older porque está más llenita. That's what
Uh-huh.
everyone says. But no, she's only 14.
And the little ones are what, like 7 or
7 and 8.
wow.
Yeah, my son is the youngest.
Wow, man. Cool.
That's my little family.
Mira,
That is my oldest and my number 3 child, and they were actually
training?
participating in. I used to have a Barnyard Wranglers Rodeo Association. It was a nonprofit organization that me and my children would run and operate, and we would put on play days for children that didn't have the means to afford horses and they wanted to learn the different rodeo events. So what we would do is we would provide our personal horses so that they can participate and learn as they're participating.
Wow.
So these are my girls participating in one of the
That
rodeos.
is so cool. And
Yeah,
here they are.
Yeah, they're very tight.
They're very happy on horses and just
yeah.
all the outdoor stuff.
Yes.
And here you are with it. These are all females. So
That was the mariachi that me and Mary Lou put it together. My best friend Mary Lou. This is Mariachi Bea. Had some of the best times of my life with these girls. Todas cantaban, todas eran chingonas y todas tocaban un instrumento. So,
damn.
yeah, y todas aventaban.
Where is she at?
También, para que no digan.
Is she the one there with the post?
Mary Lou's the one with the hand on her hip. Yeah, on the brown post. Well, they're all brown.
This is Mary Lou, and then Ruby's right here.
That's me.
Right, Ruby? Andy. Andy's right here.
And my sister's in the back next to me.
Over here.
Yes.
She's the...
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the thing with Andy. She has a great support group, man. She has a very great support group.
Yeah.
That is me with Mariachi Vargas de Tecalitlan. I was 14 years old there. That's when I was playing with the University Mariachi.
Wow.
Si te miras bien pollita, bien chiquita.
Yeah, it was awesome, meeting those guys and sharing the stage with them. I got to play with them on stage, so it was an amazing experience. Now it's them too.
Aww.
Yeah. And that's me with one of my horses.
You know what? If you ever write a book, I would love this picture for the cover, man. It's I don't know.
Aw.
¿Verdad que está bonito?
Or even one of her singles, right? One of
Yeah,
her
yeah,
singles.
yeah. That would be a cool. Or something like I mean exactly like a reshoot of that position of that post. It would be awesome.
Mhm.
¿Y dónde
That
estás
was
cantando aquí?
ahí estaba yo en Jalapeños cantando.
Jalapenos. Oh
Yeah,
my.
When was that?
It's a bar. It's a bar that I would go to with friends, and I was actually in my football jersey. We would go and promote, and
Yeah.
do promotions and stuff like that. And then I went to Jalapenos. I got asked to go up on stage and sing, and I was able to go sing, and I enjoyed it.
How long ago
Wow.
was that?
How long ago was that? I don't know. When was the last time I played football? Like 6-7 years ago?
Wow.
That long?
Yeah.
Damn. I thought it was recent.
No.
And
That
who's this
man.
gentleman?
That man, his name is Beto Gonzalez. He is the one who taught me how to play the accordion.
Órale.
He
Wow.
also taught Ricky Munoz how to play the accordion in Zapata. And I actually got to learn on Ricky Munoz's accordion, the black Gabanelli that he uses in the music video La Mentira.
Uh-huh.
I got to learn on that accordion at first before I finally got my own.
Wow.
Órale. And here she is.
Woo!
Woo.
Y cuando tenía cuerpito.
Hey guys, we're selling this picture. Starting bid $500.
Nah, that was when I was like carne seca. I'm like a steak now. Don't you all prefer steak?
Definitely. And here you
Yeah.
are.
On the line.
She's the one with a smile.
Yeah, that's me. I played defensive end.
Oh man, ready to kick some booty.
Yeah.
And of course, music always follows you. Here you are
Yeah.
playing football, and they ask you to sing the Star Spangled Banner.
Yes, music is a
Wow.
big part of me, and you know who I am. And so I used to sing the national anthem at the football games.
Wow, and that must be Luis. How are you doing? Hey, there come private conversation over there. Yeah, but you know that is so cool. I mean, I think as a singer, singing the Star Spangled Banner is like a special honor. You know,
Oh yeah,
because not anybody can sing that. No,
yeah,
no, or not anybody has the opportunity to sing that live. You know, and so
yeah.
that's
I've been asked to do it for bull riding events as well, so it's always an honor to be asked to do that. I get nervous though because I don't want to pull a Christina Aguilera, you know, forget the national anthem lyrics.
right.
But it's nerve wracking.
Or pull up Fergie.
It's such an
I think
important
Fergie
song,
plus
you know.
words.
It's like you cannot mess it up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but it's awesome. I'm
No,
so
but
blessed
see.
and grateful.
And again,
I was actually at the Cowboy Stadium. We were the first women to play at Cowboy Stadium.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So that
And
was
you were-
exciting.
With
And
my
you were number 77.
I was 77. I love that number. 7.
dang.
Ah.
Yeah, that's my lucky number too. I love
Oh, man.
777.
Y aquí está, mira,
Ahí
look at
sí.
Yeah, that's me
77.
with my aunt and my cousins that live in Carlton. They went to go
Carrollton, yeah.
yeah.
Carrollton, right? Carrollton? The city in Dallas?
Yes.
Carrollton, yeah.
Yes. That's my
It's-
mama's sister.
Yeah, it's up in North
Sandra.
Dallas.
Yeah,
Wow.
so they went to go see me play, so it was nice having them there.
Wow, this is cool. And of course, you guys won a trophy or
We were
something.
Super Bowl champs.
Órale.
We were back-to-back Super Bowl champs. So that's us with the trophy. Me and one of my teammates, Christina, who's now an awesome bodybuilder. I believe she
Wow.
had a competition over the weekend. She did great. So
Cool.
she's awesome.
Shout out, Christina. And now here we go. This is, which one is this one? This
That
is
was the first song I recorded as a solo artist with La Preferencia back in 2020. And it's called Amigos No Por Favor. However, it's not available anymore because I got kicked out of that band.
Oh.
But I got kicked out because I chose to to record my own personal writings.
Right.
There was a song that he wanted that I wrote and he wanted to record it. And for 8 years, he asked me for that song, and I said no, no. Like if I ever come out with it, I'm gonna record it,
For
and
me, yeah.
I'm gonna keep it for my possession. That's it. I had no intention on doing the whole solo thing. So the day came when I wanted to record it, and it's No Vales la Pena. And he saw pictures. I was so excited. I was in a studio, recording. And he saw that I was in that studio recording it, and he kicked me out of the band. So, oh well. You know what? It was a blessing.
You don't need
So,
anybody, girl.
huh,
I don't know who you are, but you don't need anybody.
no,
You have such an awesome voice.
It was
You're a
this
tough
one.
woman.
that one. Yes. No Vales la Pena. That was the first song I ever wrote. I wrote it after my first divorce. There was a period where I had gone through a really deep state of depression. I hit rock bottom. I had resorted to drugs. I did attempt suicide. And I reached a point in my life where I felt I couldn't reach out to anybody anymore because I felt I exhausted them with my problems.
Right.
So I wrote this song to myself. I wrote my own picker-upper song, and this is it. And that's
Wow.
why I didn't want to release this song to him, because this song meant so
Yeah.
much to me.
So much.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's my first actual original, my first song, that I ever released.
Oh man, that is so cool. Well, I
I'm
mean,
glad you didn't give it to them.
yeah,
Me
yeah.
too.
It's
Yeah.
and we got
And they shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have kicked you out just because of that, because that's not true loyalty.
Well, people in the industry can be very selfish. And so, so So this picture, this is at Fanfare last year.
uh-huh.
I was on stage with my G&D Iconics,
Yeah.
and this picture was captured because I was throwing a shirt out in the crowd.
Yeah.
And when they call me Andy the Fireball. I
Uh-huh.
literally pretty much threw a fireball. When I threw that shirt, it went straight through the flame and into the crowd. And I
Oh my
was
god.
like, and that was my reaction, and they captured my reaction.
That's cool. And here you go.
So
Yeah. Those things
so was
were
the
hot.
shirt
Yo
on
pensé,
fire?
I thought que me iba a quedar sin cejas. That it was so close. Yeah. I had a blast at Fanfare.
Hi, Liv. So did the shirt?
Yeah,
Did
there's
you
my
set the
reaction
shirt on
too.
fire?
Huh?
Did you set the shirt on fire?
There was smoke from what I was told, because the person who actually caught it messaged me on Facebook. I was like, yeah, it was hot and there was smoke.
At least it wasn't on
Whoops.
fire.
Wow, man. Yeah, and it was a packed house. Look at
Oh
that.
yeah. That was me throwing that shirt in there.
Oh my goodness.
And I thought I had counted it right,
Who's this little guy here?
That's me. With
That's
my
you?
caps.
Oh wow. So you grew up with horses.
Yes, my dad was a team roper. He was my dad's a cowboy. He was a ranch hand, worked at the ranch, worked cattle. I
Wow.
grew up, going to the ranch with him every day after school. I hated it. I hated opening gates. I hated checking the water troughs. I hated checking cercas. I hated rounding up. I hated it. And
now
now it's like I can't be without it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah, that's me too. I used to compete in rodeo play days, and I had that horse from when I was like 3 years old till I was 22.
Wow. And this is Johnny.
Yeah, that was the day that they presented that plaque to me.
Ah, okay.
Wow.
No, pues está bien. Wow, Landy, man. I mean, you've done so much. You do so much. You're not only about music. You're an athlete. You love horses. You try to bring out something about the horses so that kids can get involved in that. And it's like, dude, you're strong, chingona woman. That sounds bad, but nowadays that's a fact, you know. It's because
Yep.
you relate to that, you know, and it's like, damn, you're a
It
winner,
it
girl.
doesn't have to be the word chingona doesn't have to be vulgar. I think
Right.
it's the way
It's
you interpret
it's
it.
an
You
Yeah.
empowerment word of
It's
empowerment.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the way that Carol G says bichota, you know?
Bichota. I was about to say it, but I was like, no, I'll
Yeah.
hold off on it.
I'll never be tired of being here for you. Love you tons.
Aww.
Aw,
He's
you're the
always there
cheese
for
to my
her.
You're right about
macaroni.
that. You were right about something. I don't know what.
He's
I
a
didn't pull it.
peanut butter to your jelly.
She's a peanut butter to my
They're
jelly.
like this.
Yes. That's my
Oh,
best
She's
friend.
she's awesome.
She has seen me through some of the worst moments of my life and has pulled me out of those dark places that I've been in. You know, we were
yeah.
roommates for so many for so many years. I watched her get married, meet the love of her life, and I lost her to him. I'm just kidding. No, but you know, we're sisters. I see her all the time. We karaoke on Facebook Live. You know, have our glasses of wine.
See,
We have a
see.
good time.
And she
Yeah.
gives the best
Wow, man.
advice because I think that's what I was talking about, her support group. Like everywhere she goes, she's there for her. And if it's not her girls, it's her sister, her best friend. So I mean, yeah,
Wow.
they're awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Um,
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you to sing one more song, if not
okay.
another one. So let me. What about this one, Mira? What about this one?
Entre el frío y el calor. That's my latest single.
Can you sing it?
Yes, I can.
Awesome.
Okay, let me turn it on. Let's do
Te
it.
la tienes que saber tú también, güero, because later you're singing it.
See, but she wrote it for me. Yo a todos les digo they write songs for me, right? Ruby?
Así me sale.
Me. Mm.
Ay.
Everybody now.
Ahora sí ya me cansé de tanto amar y todo mi corazón, te di mi vida, te di mi amor y hoy te digo adiós. Sin olvidar que cuando se ama en verdad, pero mi corazón ya no puede más, ya no puede más.
Everybody.
Entre el frío y el calor se fue muriendo la pasión. Mi alma no pudo más seguir luchando por tu
Por tu
amor.
amor.
Sé que te voy a extrañar, pero mi vida seguirá entre el frío y el calor. Adiós, mi amor.
See you later, dude.
Ahí te
Yeah.
guacho.
That is so cool, man. Oh, ¿qué pasó? We lost
I
her.
don't know, but you need to get her to sing El Karma.
El karma. Ok, ahorita que venga. ¿Qué pasó?
You know how you're always how you're always like, karma, like
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
it's cool to have a song called El Karma. Like you
El
need to have her
karma,
sing it.
yeah.
No se
No, that is
escapa.
so cool, man.
I
So
wrote that
cool.
about the girl that intervened in my marriage, yo.
Eso.
My girls, yeah, Andy, Lulu, what's up, ladies? These
What's
are
up,
London.
Lando? Lando is from Tejano Highway 281. Those guys are in California right now.
Órale,
Woo!
Orlando. Hey, let's hook up. Let's do a
Saludos all the
show.
way to Cali.
Yeah,
Cali.
you definitely need to get those guys on your show.
Yeah, definitely need to come over and have a good time with Royal, man. Royal and Ruby will put
Woo!
on a good show for you guys. And guys, we also do midnight shows every once in a while.
When we get crazy,
When we get crazy, and I
and
know
we
next
do
time we do
scary
a midnight show,
stories sometimes.
Andy's gonna be on it.
Yeah, one day I'm just gonna call. You know that me and Andy are both working graveyard, so every now
Yeah,
and then we'll be like calling each other, like, "Girl, what happened? You just got off at this call." And I'll be like, "Bro, like you don't even know." And then what happened with you? Oh, my patient this. So we're talking about work, and then later, oh yeah, and then we start talking about music, of course.
right.
But
You know.
and
Well,
Andy's cool.
speaking about music, of course, what I would like to do, the music challenge is that Ruby gets to sing with Andy. So,
We
you know,
have.
but on
We
this show,
have. You said you were gonna go to the Broken Sprocket,
hey,
and you didn't go.
I couldn't go.
So
I would have gone. But I couldn't go. But yeah, in fact, I also wanted to go be on the truck on the parade with you guys.
you didn't go to any.
Hey,
Andy didn't go
your
with
little
you
boy se miraba
because he
bien
had something
cute.
to do.
Your little boy se miraba bien
Huh?
cute con su rancherito outfit.
Oh, thank you. Nombre Royal, I have a better one for you too.
A ver,
You're gonna have to sing one of Andy's songs.
Ooh,
I
I
don't know
that's
how
will.
you're
a
gonna do
good
it.
challenge.
I will. Yeah, because Ruby Ann knows I sing. But you know what? Remember,
I mean, show
uh,
her how you can sing mine. Look, this is him singing my song. Just go.
which one? I think we need more bass.
I think we need more bass.
I think we need more bass.
I love how Andy did it. I need to have her on my TikTok.
I think we need more bass.
I think now you
I
need to
think.
do Andy's song.
No, sí, verdad. Pues actually, when that was the best part that I like about that one. I mean, I like the whole song that Ruby sings, pero me gusta ese. ¿Qué dice aquí? Dice, yes,
We'll be
we'll be
home
home Monday
tonight.
night karaoke.
Karaoke
Órale,
extravaganza.
definitely, man. Chris
We
is
all need
getting.
to get together and do a karaoke. I've been dying to do that with Andy since she
Yes.
always goes live with her sister. I'm like, estás tan nombre. Come over.
We have so much
We always have
fun.
karaoke.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's
Right,
cool.
baby, right.
So,
Yes,
¿cuál van a
girl.
cantar? ¿Cuál van a cantar?
¿Quiere que cantemos?
Come on, you gotta
Pero
sing
yo
this.
estoy esperando que we could do what we did last time. You wanna do Los Laureles?
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, because but Royal, you better get ready because you're after us. That's all I know.
Oh, you've been challenged, Royal.
On the next on the
Yeah.
next show, I'll sing.
You know what? Next time, I'm gonna tell Andy and Mary Lou to come to karaoke at my house, and then when we're here, I don't know, we're gonna get you live, and you better
Hey, we can do
sing.
that.
Unless
You
we
bring-
have a whole karaoke thing.
Bring your own computers and we'll
Pero pues
be
no
at different
sé.
places. No, we can do live. We can
Porque
do
Carlos is
live.
up for karaoke, man.
Oh,
Carlos
yeah,
is
with
always
accessories?
he'll hug the mic too. Oh
With
yeah,
accessories,
yeah.
like glasses and the hats and the cobras.
Oh, and the crowns
Yes.
and everything. We'll get the big dresses and everything.
Oh,
Oy,
yes.
oy. Yeah, hey, well, Fashion Week's gonna happen in Brownsville, man, coming up soon.
No, yo soy bien burra para fashion.
Ahí, cállate. Did you see her? Did you see Andy with her high thigh boots?
Hey,
Ooh,
andaba
talking
bien
about
diva la chava.
fashion.
I love my boots
Sí.
because they're safer.
They're safer con el taconote.
Hey, no, hombre.
Con tacones muy apenas me puedo mover.
Es que
Dude, that's so true.
es que she heard that Royal was gonna go, and so, but ni modo, no llegué.
You have no idea, like the way Selena performed back in the day. She used to use every type of shoe, right? But the Last Dance, literally, like the purple dress,
Yeah.
or not the purple dress, the purple ensemble she's wearing.
Yeah.
With those
The
heels,
jumpsuit,
it's like
yeah.
how? And the whole, it was like an hour and something. Like,
Yeah.
how? Like, I pull off a couple of minutes and I'm like, oh my God, my
Yeah.
legs. I just worked out. Like, how
Yeah.
did Selena do it? But then again,
I would have eaten dirt.
I would have eaten pavement, dude. Like, con los tacones,
Like
hijo
point
de
2 seconds into it, I would have.
Ya valió.
Yeah. Shout out to
Yes,
Chris
I do.
Rodriguez who's listening from Tejano
There
Highway
you go.
281. Hey
Yeah,
Chris,
any
love you
shout
I,
outs?
some.
Laura again. Shout out to Laura. She came in early on.
¿Qué
Este,
pasó?
but yeah, man. Que dice aquí, get home safe. Get home safe. Highway 281. Yeah, definitely. Good wishes. Yeah, definitely. Travel. Man, you're traveling. Dude. Pues, wow. So Ruby, let me ask you this question, Ruby. I know I asked Andy.
Ask
What does
away.
what does Women's International Women's Day mean to you?
What it means to me. I think that no importa qué raza seas, no importa, it don't matter what color you are, what you do, where you live, if you're rich or you're poor, I think women from all over, we
Hmm.
work our butts off. And not that we're trying to prove that we're better than men,
Right.
but I think, hey, we raise your children,
That's a hard
we
job.
cook,
Hmm.
we work. I mean, there's nurses, there's police officers, there's ladies que andan desde la mañana haciéndote tus tortillas para que vayas ahí en el stripes. I don't care where you
Oh
work. I
yeah.
think all women son chingonas.
There you
You
go.
know, they're bichotas. They're whatever word you want to use. Pero como dice mi mamá, like ella siempre decía, mijita, tú haz lo que tú puedas. Para que nadie, el día que yo falte, nunca le pidas a nadie. ¿Por qué?
Yeah.
Porque tú eres mujer. Porque tú eres mujer. And you have what it takes. The day that I wanted to be a cop, my dad was like, no. ¿Y por qué no? ¿Porque es vieja? Ah, no, 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 no. Ella sí puede. So that's my thing. It's
Yeah.
women empowerment.
Yeah.
It's what it is. We got to celebrate it, one way or another. Because a lot of people might think we're weak, but we know we have that
Hey,
motherlyhood.
Sarky.
We have to be there for someone.
Yeah.
Pero I think, I don't know. I don't know. The way Andy put it, I don't know.
It's
I don't
It's
just
know.
just,
I
hey,
think us
don't
women
mess with us.
nowadays are more
We're
like.
strong too.
I think nowadays us women are more like Adelitas.
Yeah, in fact, we did a show last week on the Adelita, and we were si Adelita se fuera con
La
o si
novia,
Adelita fuera mi no o con ese, si
si
Adelita
Adelita
fuera
pudiera ser mi
mi
esposa.
esposa, si Adelita fuera mi mujer, le
Yeah.
compraría un vestido de seda para llevarla al
Ay,
cuartel a bailar
Jesús.
or whatever. But but you know what? Let me show you. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can even jam it
Por
up a
fin
little bit, right?
cantaste, Royo.
Pero, es que no me tomé mi tequila.
Cantaste.
No, but yeah, the Adelitas, I mean, they were very strong women. They were, warriors. They would fight in wars. And then they would come home and they were, the wife, they were the mom, they were, the housekeeper, they were the lady. Pero as
Yeah,
soon as they get those, what do you call them? The X thing with the
yeah.
bullets.
Well,
they were warriors. They were
hey,
freaking
well,
soldiers.
look, no por
Chingona.
nada. Look at that. These,
Yes.
these are them.
Hell yeah.
Hell
This
yeah.
is them. And you know what? I'm going to show you some pictures because we did a show on this, man. We did a show on this on Tuesday. Yeah, I think it was Tuesday. And look at that. They're with her, man. This is how the Mexican independence came to be, man. This is, I mean, the women didn't stay home. I mean, they could, como the mother song that came up, they can, ¿cómo se dice? Bring home the
Yeah.
bacon, cook it up in a pan, and never forget you're a man. Remember that song? You're too young for that, but there used to be that song, that kind of deal. Sharky wants to come in. Hold on. Sharky, ándale, ahí te va. All right, Sarky, ahí te va. And so, you have the Adelita here, and so, but it also now in the Chicano art, in the Chicano art, they're using it not as a sex symbol, but she is a sex symbol. But at the same time, they're using it as a symbol of power and of power of a symbol of you
Oh
can
yeah.
do it, and
Oh
there's
yeah.
nothing that can stop you.
Yo
And this
soy
is
una
what
You
this
know,
thing,
lesbian.
this is what this art is all about. That's following here. Look at that. I mean,
Jake, you
well,
know what? I don't think it's a sex symbol. I think what it is, what they're trying to show is, you know, la piel morena, el cabello negro, no
yeah,
importa qué color
yeah.
eres,
There you go.
you know,
Hey,
that's
Sarky,
what I
get
think it
down.
is.
Hey,
Because
Sarky, how's
back in the
it going?
day,
Yeah, go ahead, Ruby.
back in the day, people used to think, oh, you had to be, white skin with blue eyes and
Yeah.
skinny, and that was powerful. But no, this is what's powerful.
Well, you
That's
know who
I
this
think
is,
that's what they're
right?
trying to prove there.
You know who this is, right? Yeah, that's Victoria. No, no, man, Maria
No, no,
Felix.
no.
That's Maria
Maria
Felix.
Felix.
Yeah,
Yeah,
la
Maria
mera
Felix.
mera. She
Very,
was the early day diva. She was tough, man. And there she is, man. I mean, power, and of course
ella
there.
a mí me recuerda como the Godfather, but in her area, in
Yeah,
her,
yeah, yeah,
kind of like the
yeah. So Sharky,
the
how's it
godmother.
going? Sharky, guys, is late because he was at a conference with Joe
No,
Biden,
no, no
advising Joe
excuses.
Biden, and he was also with Leon Musk about the rocket that's going to Mars. So
Act-
Sharky is in a lot of circles out there, and he gives
Actually,
advice.
actually, I got back from SpaceX a few hours ago.
Ándale, sí, sí.
Yeah. They called me for they wanted me to check the quality of the rockets that are standing up right now. So I
Órale,
go,
Ah.
no,
órale.
you know what? No, they're off. You need to straighten them out some more.
Straighten them out.
Yeah.
Does Ellen wants to hear some Tejano music or what? Were they talking about? Was he
Well,
talking about?
he went to Charo Days and he went looking for food. He went looking for music, and he didn't find everything he was looking for. So yeah, definitely, he wants to join the group, the
Ooh.
group.
I love
so
I
Who
love
is
so
So
that.
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
this is Andy loving her fans. I love this.
Oh, okay, okay.
This
Yeah,
guy.
I saw that. I saw that on Facebook, and I was thinking, well, maybe he was a producer or somebody like that. But it's a random fan, Andy.
From the radio.
Yes,
Wow,
yes.
dude,
He's
you're
such a good
awesome.
kid. Sí, qué
Yeah,
No,
How's
papá.
he made some TikTok videos of one of my performances. Oh, Shadow Days, and he made a
yeah,
TikTok video talking about that and how he loved my singing. So I commented on there and I said, "Oh my God, I
Qué
love
bonito.
this so much. Thank you." So then he made another TikTok video right after I commented, and he was crying because I had commented. So
Yeah, he was thrilled.
he was thrilled. So I said I got in contact with him. Everybody like who saw the video was like, help me find him. Like, where is he? So I invited him to come over to Kingsville when I was performing with Tejano Highway 281, and I was gonna pay his fuel and everything, and have him come up on stage with me, but they couldn't make it because the weather was real nasty.
right.
So I went ahead and I shipped some merch over to him, in
Oh man,
appreciation
That's
you
awesome.
to his
are
That
support.
is
so
awesome.
cool, Andy.
Yeah.
You are
Yeah,
so
Yeah,
it's
I'm over
really touched
here.
my heart. So
yeah. Wow, man. So yeah, yeah. So let me show you a couple more pictures of Andy y luego a ver qué pasa. So we already saw this one, but I wanted to show it anyway. There we go.
mi
Let
papá
me
me regañó.
no, no, let's put it like this because we want to see the whole picture there.
Yeah. My dad got after me for that one.
Well, you know what? It's tasteful. It's tasteful. You know.
Me dijo, mucha
Es,
pierna, cabrona. I was
no,
like,
no,
Dad, I'm
Yeah.
tall.
no, pero pues al pollo a mí me gusta la pierna. And then this is a cover, right? This is a
Hijos,
Yes.
ahí
cover.
va a venir su papá y te va a hacer algo.
Mira,
That's a
awesome.
shirt
Cover
right
for the
there. That's
karma.
the picture for the. Ándale. And it's a cover. Ándale.
There
That
we
was
go.
Andy.
me with my banner.
And
That was at the TV show Aquí Entre Nosotros.
Entre Nosotros, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with Cindy Ramos and Clady Quesada. Gotta meet.
Wow.
They're two awesome women in the industry. Cindy sings conjunto. Clady is more like I guess like international, but I
International.
know she did like Tejano too, from what I've been told. But she's a really good vocalist as well. She's from Brownsville actually.
Wow.
So,
Hmm.
and Cindy's from Laredo.
Wow. And this is cool. I like this one.
That was at Sombrero Fest. That's my first time at Sombrero Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never even knew about this festival. All I knew was the Mercedes Livestock Show and Zapata County Fair. Those are the only
Yeah.
ones I go to.
I was like, you have never been here? It's like, no. I'm like, oh, just wait.
No.
And you know
And then she didn't get to go to the big ones though. She just got to go to the opening. She doesn't even know what
the,
Yeah.
the
like
rest of
sombrero.
the
Like she
yeah.
needs to go to the real ones.
Next
No,
year,
it's
next
kind
year
of
we're
it's
gonna
a
able,
good
but-
thing I didn't get to go to the big one because I saw that my ex-boyfriend was performing at the big one, so I was like, mejor no voy.
Oh man. No, but look at you styling those boots.
At least one of the days you should come.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
No, está bien. So here, do you know where you're singing here? Do you remember by any chance?
That was at Sombrero Fest.
Oh, okay. So these are recent.
Yes.
Yes.
Mira nomás, all in full blast, man. So cool, man. Andy, you are awesome. We love you, man. This year is so cool, and man, I mean, what can we say, man? You are totally awesome. I will
Nobody
say
has
this.
this picture.
Órale, yo quiero
Nobody
uno.
has it.
I want a 16 by 20 in that. Put it on my
Yeah,
wall here.
nobody has that one.
No, pues está bueno. Pero you know what, Andy? Hey, this is open platform for you. Anytime you
Absolutely.
want to announce something, a
Thank
new
you.
song comes up, I want you to come announce it here. I want you to come sing it here. I want our fans to be able to relate, as this is your show.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And you can ask Ruby. Ruby me habla, and hey, you know what? Mírala, she's taking over the show over there.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
looking
that
for
one.
a bass
Oh yeah,
player.
Ruby. Hold on. Andy, you need some musicians. Tell me a little bit. Órale.
Yes,
She's hiring, guys.
I have a band. It's called La Clave. The only thing is that a couple of my members, they have conflicting work schedules, so I'm having to look for a new bass player. I already replaced the drummer, but I am actively looking for a bass player so I can get my rehearsals going, so we can start booking our shows and get on the road
Órale.
ASAP.
Where are you located out of? Where are you located out of?
McAllen.
She's in
Okay.
McAllen. Yeah. So all you Valley musicians, we need a bass player. Royo is asking for a bass player. People at Wessel, people at the Sprocket, people everywhere. McAllen has a lot of places that where they play live music, and so there's bass players there everywhere. I'm thinking Condo. Condo's a bass player out there, but I mean, these are Brownsville, Yvette, and I don't know, some other bass players like that.
Send them my way. Send them
Yeah,
my
a ver qué pasa. Hey, hello, Norma. She's back. Esta le gusta ese song. So,
and
Ni
welcome.
modo.
so yeah. Well, Ruby had said, what did Ruby say the other time that you guys do?
Okay.
No, ¿qué dice? That you guys don't do.
We don't work.
What?
You cumbia. Ay. Pues está bueno. Well, guys, this is Royal with Talk Show Central RTV style. Sharky made it from some meetings, very important meetings that might affect decisions around the world. So, he has to attend those meetings. And
Somebody's got to do the marketing, right?
and of course, Sharky, is Joe Biden's personal
No,
advisor.
absolutely not. He's your buddy.
And Ruby, as always, it's a pleasure to have you on the show.
No,
And you
thanks
know
for
what?
having me
It's
as your
the
co-host.
yeah, you're my music show co-host, man. So you're awesome. We got actually, Ruby, we got some other people coming in. Ya que te tengo aquí, Ruby, let me let you know, guys. We're gonna have another music show here coming up. I mean, ¿cuándo viene? On March the 17th, Ruby, put it down. It's a Thursday. I don't know if you can make it, though. That's the only day that was
I
available
work.
for Erica
I work.
Renee. Erica Renee's coming
Oh,
in. Yes, she's so cool. Oye,
let
¿dónde
me see what
estás?
I can do.
Se fue Andy. Andy's having some problem in and out, but she'll pop right up. And Sharky is going to be
Let me
live
see
in
what I can
concert.
pull.
Yeah. Y
Woo!
luego, y luego Sharky va a estar live at Hidalgo Arena. Sharky's going to be singing live. She's going to be singing La Cucaracha y Ay Jalisco No Te Mueras and
No te rajes.
No Te Rajes.
El otro, no te mueras.
Sí,
We're talking
and,
to the
and,
mariachi
he's,
girl right
and he's doing a remix of con los guaraches que traigo yo todos los días te vengo a ver.
Por eso nadie te cree, Royo.
Hey man, but we keep bringing in the stars, man.
Porque cuando las avientas, las avientas.
Mira, look who's here. Hey, George. Joven
Hey,
Amor,
George.
Amor Joven. Wow, man, this dude can sing too.
Oh, yeah.
So, guys, any last words, Andy?
Well, just thank you to everybody who tuned in. I know on a Sunday, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support. Thank you for the opportunity of letting me come on your show and talk to you and share a little bit of who I am, where I come from, my story, why I am the way I am.
Hey, we saw it today.
Thank you for the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Cool deal. No te vayas.
I told you my friends are cool, Royal.
Yeah, man, your friends are cool. Okay, Sharky, any last words, Sharky?
Yeah, everybody stay safe and out there. Hey, check out them gas prices. We're about to hit $4. Is somebody rooting for $4 or what?
I ain't gonna say it, man.
That's unleaded because premium's already.
I
at
do
$4,
gotta
man.
say, that if you want any of Andy's or my merch to get with us ASAP, we got shirts, $25, koozies, $10, posters, which you might need in the back. You got one side Andy, one side Mio.
Yeah, ándale.
So if you need any
Get the
merch,
camera
any
closer, Andy.
koozies, let us know.
Send the links over and we should post it on the site.
There you go.
Yeah,
That
so
way.
if you need any shirts, posters,
¿Y la otra?
koozies, what else do we got?
That one's cool. I
Yeah,
think I
so
like
we
the
got
other one. I
different
don't know.
stuff, guys.
Yeah, I think I like that one better. More of the face.
Koozies, all sizes, autographed stuff, you name it.
You name
Just
it,
let
we
us know.
got it.
Awesome.
You know?
Awesome.
So,
We don't have it, we will get it.
We
Yes.
can, we can
Ándale.
get it. We can get
There's
it.
no such thing as out of stock.
Just,
Eso.
no back orders. We'll
No
take care of
backwards.
it.
Hey, we believe in rain checks.
There you go. Hey,
Yeah.
Sharky's amazing. Royal, congratulations
Bueno.
to your chess players. Hey, thank you, George. You've been looking at what my chess players have been doing.
Thank you. Hey, it was nice coming on to say hi to you guys and
Nice.
sorry for
Bueno, Sharky. No, I'm glad you popped in. Of course, Sharky and I, we're the main hosts, of the show. Sharky sometimes is busy and that kind of deal. Y pues, he comes in.
we gotta make this place pop and grow to 5,000 fans. So everybody like, follow, and share and get us going because we're gonna keep bringing some good guests and wonderful visitors. And also, we'll be adding an additional page probably to set up all the links and stuff for merchandise belonging to the singers and to the producers and
cool.
everybody. Yeah, that's what we need.
Órale,
So it's all in the plans.
Cool deal. And so Ruby Ann, any last words? No, ya habías dicho, ¿verdad?
Be safe out there, and don't forget to listen in to our new music because I got new music, Andy's got new music. Mine's gonna be coming up in about a couple weeks, pero ya andamos, yeah.
Wow, pues
I can't wait.
Well, it's cool, guys. We're going to, guys, I'm going to pull you out. Don't leave. We're just going to go, guys. And, guys, we're ending the show. I know you don't want to, but I don't want to keep it longer than an hour. We're already an hour and a half. It's going to be a great time. Guys, we see you. This is Royal with Starkey, Andy Bustamante, and Ruby Ann. Guys, we are letting you guys go. Starkey, bye. Ruby Ann, bye. Andy, bye. And Royal, this is Royal with Toxel Central RTV Style. We're saying good night, adios, besitos, abrazos, y nos vemos en la